Good morning, everybody. Thanks for showing up for another day of working out in the morning. Let's start with side shuffle. All right, you need 2 small weights for some bicep curls and tricep kickbacks. Really simple arm exercises. And what else? We're going to be on a 40-20 off today. So not 40-10, which is just about all cardio, and not 40-30, which is really all about the strength. Just in that middle zone, okay? All right. Side shuffle, get these things warming up. When in doubt, when you're on your own, because we only see each other twice a week, add the sideways stuff to, I don't know, like one other day of the week, or maybe every day of the week, okay? 3, 2, 1, come on out, and let's do butt kickers. So during the summer when we don't have these classes, I actually don't do very much lateral stuff. And that's a mistake on my part. I need to add it. I do what's important, strangely enough, more for others than for myself. All right, butt kickers. What I'm gonna ask you to do is speed it up, okay? So really snap those heels up to your butt. Lift the toe inside your shoe, your ankle's bending, flexing as far as it can. Snap it up. Knee stays down, heel kicks up. 3, 2, 1, come on out of that. Okay, still with this, I don't know, cardio piece of getting us warmed up. Let's do some jumping jacks. They can be a step in and out really quick, or medium speed, whatever feels right. If your ankles and feet like to hop, then hop it out. If you want to land and pause between each hop, that's fair too. Point to this is to get warmed up. And what that means is actually increase the temperature. Maybe not sweating, but we're literally, physically warming up. 3, 2, 1, come on out. Gonna take a look at something here. Cool. Always something new. Okay. Stand nice and tall. We're gonna do a leg swing to opposite hand, okay? I'd like the knees to stay straight. The hand doesn't really have to touch the leg, depending on how high the leg swings. Maybe it's not swinging high enough to touch it. But I want your stomach to really drive this motion. And then I want you to make it as smooth and effortless as possible, okay? You're still working to make it look smooth and effortless. 3, 2, 1, come on out. Dynamic mobility. So we're gonna take the right leg back. Both hands come to the inside of the front leg. Get as low as you can, pop back up, and switch sides. That's it. So maybe one big motion isn't happening for you, so it takes 2 or 3 little steps. Maybe the floor is too far away, so you just go down, support yourself on your front knee, okay? The goal is to make this as kind of fluid, full body range of motion type stuff. Keep breathing. We're still huffing and puffing from the little warm-up we did, right? So big breaths all the way in, all the way out, while you're trying to make this movement look good and feel good. We're not stretching. It kind of looks like stretching, but we're not holding any position, okay? All right, we're doing one more each side. Excellent. All right, so the exercises today, that's not. Grab some water, let me show you the deal. Exercises are gonna be a reverse lunge. And I'm gonna say if you wanna add a knee drive to it, to do so. So reverse lunge, back leg doesn't work, it's the front leg that's working, okay? And if you want to, when you come up, drive that knee up, it certainly challenges your balance, okay? You choose how low you go. And when that foot goes back, it might do so in 2 or 3 stages, okay? That front leg, that's the working leg. I want to make sure you're pushing your heel through the floor when you do that. All right. That's going to be for 40 seconds. Then we take a 20-second rest. You're going to grab your weights, and just crush out the bicep curls, okay? So that's gonna be for 40 seconds. Probably hold on to the weights, so it's only a 20-second rest, and then we're gonna do the kickbacks, all right? So bend over at the hips, squeeze the armpits closed, and then straighten the elbows, okay? That's the deal. All right, that's gonna be 40, 20, and we're gonna try, let me see, how many do we normally do this? Does 3. I'm gonna follow what the book says, and we're doing 3, okay? All right, grab some water. Oh. All right, oh, there, I'm back on. All right, ready? Oh, hip tighter. We're going in 8. So with this reverse lunge exercise, try to make it smooth, okay? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Exhaling as you rise. Now I'm moving my arms kind of like I'm pretending I'm running. You can do that. You don't have to. I would say create a motion that feels natural to you, okay? You can go fast. You get a bigger cardio hit out of this, or slow. Focus on the strength and the toning and the muscle development. 10 seconds to go. You can take a tiny pause between every repetition if you want. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Okay, we're doing the other side now. Well, not right now. You get a 20-second rest. When that rest starts, take 2 or 3 big breaths. Recover fast. Now we're going to do the other side in 5. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So a reverse lunge type of exercise can be really super challenging. If you don't have access to gym equipment or anything fancy, well, no need. 15 seconds to go. So you take this exercise all the way to the floor, so the back knee touches the floor. 3, 2, 1, rest. And you go pretty slow. And you do, let's say, 40 seconds worth, or 15 to 20 repetitions worth. That's gonna be hard. All right, grab your weights. Bicep curls in 5. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Stand tall, tummy tight. Armpits squeeze tight. You're looking straight ahead. Not focused really on what I'm doing too much. Make sure the elbows go straight at the bottom. I like to go a little slower on this, just to make sure there's no momentum in the movement. Momentum means the muscles aren't working. We want the muscles to work. 10 seconds. Exhale as you lift. And 3, 2, 1. Rest. Keep the weights in your hands. It's only 20 seconds. Now let's tricep kickbacks. If your weight's a little on the heavy side, like I would say, don't bend over quite as far, like maybe you're at 45 degrees. If the weight's lighter, you can bend over further. We're going 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So with this exercise, when I get to the top, I like to pause for just a moment. That makes sure that I'm there, and my triceps are getting everything they deserve. Still exhaling as you lift the weight. Tummy's still working tight. 18 seconds to go. I'm getting there. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, 1 round done, 2 to go. Now, just as a little, I guess, bonus, if you wanted to, you could hold those weights while you're doing the reverse lunge. Okay, that's something that's interest to you. 3, reverse lunge. 2, 1. Here we go. You probably won't swing the arms like I'm swinging mine, but you can hold those weights in your hands. And then this gets a little bit harder. All right, keep breathing. This is the big exercise. 20 seconds, halfway. If this exercise can sometimes create a feeling of, I don't know, I don't like this very much. It's really taxing. Lots of muscles are working, puffing and puffing. 3, 2, 1, rest. And that's normal, okay? Everybody, when they do this, is gonna huff and puff. Big breaths. All right, other side. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Your breath is smooth and strong. That helps with your balance. Don't hold your breath at all. We're getting there. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Rest, big breaths. Oh, nice work. Oh, a nice big group again. That's fantastic. Okay, bicep curls, grab your weights. We're going in 3, 2, 1. There we go. Now you have the option of waiting a little bit if you want. Okay, when I say go, wait 5 seconds. Okay? That extends your rest, makes the work shorter. You gotta make this work for yourself. "15 seconds to go." Your body, by the way, physically just loves this regular movement. Full range of motion, muscles are getting taxed. 3, 2, 1, relax. It really does like it, okay? Repeat, repeat, repeat for years and years and years, and you'll reap the rewards. Okay, I have a funny story to tell you, but when we have a bigger break. 3, tricep kickbacks. 2, 1, here we go. Now, as I say that, I'm getting the feeling like I've already told you the story, but whatever. Come on. Pause at the top. Squeeze. We're halfway. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, big breaths. Get ready for round 3, final round. Reverse lunges each side. You don't have to start with the same leg. You can switch it up if you want. Pardon me. Ready? Going in 5, 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, big breaths from the beginning. That'll prevent you from feeling gassed out at the end. If you're playing around with the arm movement, and like I said, it should feel natural, but maybe it's not. Well, I've got my right leg going back, my right knee coming forwards, okay? As the knee comes forwards and up, my left hand joins it. So the right knee comes up, left hand comes up. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Big breaths. Kind of like when you walk. Right foot goes forwards, left hand goes forwards, and vice versa. It's a really easy, common to mix that up. And if you do, there's no fitness police that are going to get you. All right, other leg. 3, 2, 1, go. 10 seconds to go. Are you focused? In 3, 2, 1, rest. Big breaths. Okay, getting ready for bicep curls. Oh. All right, big movements done. Little movements coming up. Grab your weights. Going at 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Nice and tall, tummy tight. Armpits squeeze closed. Going down at a controlled pace for sure. Don't just let it drop. That's where your muscle development comes from, is on the way down. 10 seconds to go. And now it's 3, 2, 1. Rest. Keep the weights in your hands. Kickbacks coming up. Okay. Kickbacks in 5, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Halfway.
When the days are cold and the cards all fold in the same
10 seconds.
we see are all made of gold when your dreams all fail in
3, 2, 1, and rest. Put those weights down. Excellent. All right, here's a story. If I told it already, I apologize, whatever. So I'm hanging out with my girlfriend plays women's league volleyball, and the women are all between like 35 and maybe 45 or 50. Because they played volleyball their whole life, they're all kind of injured and wearing knee braces, and they sometimes sound like getting to the end of their active experience, right? And the question was, well, what happens like eventually when you stop exercising and your muscles get weak? You know, when you get old and you stop, like what happens then? And I said, you don't stop. And they thought that was weird. Like I just presumed that at some point when you're just too old, you stop. And I said, no, that's not how it works. There's challenges, right? With body parts some body parts that just don't work anymore, but we don't stop. That's your mentality. Figure it out. Don't be a hammerhead and smash stuff, right? Okay, we're gonna do that. That was part A, nice work. Part B, pyramid plank. So pyramid, full meal deal pyramid, plank, full deal plank. Like this. Okay, here's our deal. You might go on your knees. You might do this on your elbows. If your wrists just don't like being in that position, okay? And then the next really nice way to make that gentler, because we're doing 20 seconds, then 30, then 40, and 50, 40, then 30, then 20. Have your hands on something raised, stool, chair, back of the couch. I love the back of the couch idea. That angle, usually it's got something good to grab onto. And anyway, make it work. That's what we're doing. Plank pyramid. Going, 10 seconds. All right, get in position. 3, 2, 1, and now we're holding. We're just holding. Yeah. Notice that, I don't know, you might have some fatigue that comes on, and there's a little suggestion in your brain that says, I can't go any longer. You don't have to listen to that. It's probably wrong. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, this is giving us a full 30-second rest. Okay, so that was 20 seconds. Next one's going to be 30, okay? One of the ways, if 30 seconds or longer is just way beyond your capacity, And go as long as you feel comfortable. Drop a knee down to the floor, take a breath or two, and then resume. So take a little rest in between. Okay, round 2, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We're holding for 30. The pyramid formation, that's the wrong word, but you get it, is a really kind of fun way to do it. Starts off easy, slowly gets harder and harder, and then it should be getting easier and easier at the end, but it doesn't. Anyways, it's just fun to do. 3, 2, 1, rest. There's no real amazing physiological purpose behind doing this kind of a thing. It's more of just, let's do some planks, but rather than just holding it for a while, let's change it up a little bit all the time. That's about it, okay? All right, in 10 seconds, we're going again. Next one's gonna be 40 seconds, okay? Get ready in 3, 2, 1, up. And here again, you can just wait 3 or 5 seconds before you start. When I say go, count to 5 and then you jump in. Keep breathing. You can't hold your breath this long. And if you can, don't. Keep breathing. That's halfway. 20 seconds to go. Now it's 10. And now it's 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, beginning of the rest. Take a few big breaths. Because one of the sources of fuel that your body uses is oxygen. Here's kind of a myth that I like to break often. Sometimes we think the muscles are working more or more effectively if we're moving. And plank, we're not moving. As it turns out, that's what our tongue muscles are supposed to do. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Here's the big one. This is 50 seconds. Go. So even though there's no movement, the muscles are working, producing carbon dioxide, requiring oxygen. So you need to keep breathing. Keep going. Okay, this is the big one. This is full 50 seconds. So I'm not sure where you are as far as time goes, but good opportunity to, that's halfway, to challenge yourself, okay? Follow along, dig in, see what happens. Ten seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, we're coming down the backside. This next one's gonna be shorter. I really enjoy the experience of the body saying, you should stop, we're tired, don't do this anymore. And then if you just keep going, you realize that the message you were getting was wrong. You weren't too tired, you weren't too weak, you had lots of energy and you were strong. Okay, 5 seconds. This one's gonna be for 40. 3, 2, 1, up. Now we're for 40 seconds. This is a little bit easy for you. You can alternate lifting a leg from right to left. Just bend a knee or keep the leg straight. Just switch from one leg to the other. That's halfway. If you want to make it a little spicier, that certainly makes it spicier. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, that was 40, right? Yeah, so next one's 30. So if you've seen the movie National Lampoon's European Vacation, when Chevy Chase is stuck on the roundabout at Big Ben, and I don't know, for like hours and hours and hours, like, hey, the kids, look, Big Ben. That's what I feel like now. It's like, hey, look, it's minus 23 again. 3, 2, 1, up. Yeah, look at that, minus, and the wind chill is almost below minus 30. Again. End of March. Come on. Not gonna lie, I'm getting a little grumpy with that temperature stuff. I caved in today. I drove to work. Couldn't bike. Just couldn't do it. 5 seconds. Come on, hold on. Hold on to it. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Right, big breaths. Yeah, I just couldn't do it. So we have one more for 20 seconds. So at this point, we're all maybe having a different experience. 20 seconds might feel so light and easy, it's wonderful. Then for others, it might still feel like you're doing 50 seconds because your muscles are tired and you're working hard. So you get what you get. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Last one. Then we get to stretch. Oh yeah, this is only for 20 seconds. And now it's actually 10 right now. That was the halfway point. 3, 2, 1. And that is the end of planking. All right. We're gonna spend the rest of our time here with a little glute stretch, our normal glute stretch. So leaning against the wall. Left ankle across right knee. Lift the toes inside the shoe, reach the bum backwards. And this is supposed to be felt in your left glute, but honestly, you'll feel it in all sorts of places, okay? All right, bring some attention to your breath. Are you still breathing? Are you squeezing and grunting because you're stretching? Well, try to smooth that out. Breathe all the way in, all the way out. And relax that left leg. The right leg's working, right? Supporting you. 3, 2, 1, and switch sides. Right ankle across left knee. So that's where, I guess the art of stretching is a little bit of a, again, there's a word for this. Two things going in two different directions. Where we're actively reaching the bum back, we're actively holding our abdomen tight, but then we're also at the same time trying to relax, in this case, our right leg completely. So certain things are working, certain things are relaxing, and that is what we practice with stretching. 3, 2, 1, come on out. First side, same thing. So I'd say with the exercises that we do, there's a much shorter learning curve. Learn the movement, do it, got it. With stretching, I'd say the learning curve is for the rest of your life. You're always getting a little bit better at stabilizing the body parts that should be stabilized with your active muscle contractions, and then relaxing the part of your body that you're stretching. 3, 2, 1, come on out. Right ankle across left knee. So yeah, if you're mindfully paying attention to your stretching, you're never done. You're never doing it as well as you should be doing it. That sounds negative, but it's the truth. You're always developing a better ability to relax stuff that's tight. 3, 2, 1. One more on the first side. And as you do this for the last one, bring your attention back to your breath. Breath is all the way in, all the way out. Hopefully it's slowed down by now, but it's still deep. 3, 2, 1, and one more on the other side, on the second side. Oh, remember, toes inside that right shoe are activated and lifting. That saves the right knee. Three, 2, 1, one out of that. Perfect. All right, whew. Nice work, everybody. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate it, and so does your body. And I will be back here again with you on Thursday. Take care.